A rather bold but truthful statement. Would you believe I'm the most healthy man alive? Most healthy man alive. Would you believe it? After looking at your leg, well, that's from the chemical poisoning because I went out and cut. I'll get out in the sun today. I took my shower like I tell the young men after they're done, working in the chemicals. I was exhausted and I forgot. And then, oh goddamn! So I had to take off my clothes. I'll wash my clothes and go through and stuff. And so, but yeah, I'm the healthiest man alive. Okay, someone has to be the standard of human truthfulness, human right, and human good. Okay, to correct quantum computing, which was invented for genocidal operations, but the people were not healthy that are engaged in this interaction. Okay, so I'm the healthiest man alive. Okay, it's a bold statement. It's the truth. Okay. I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I've stood for it without wavering. I've done it anonymously. I get no, hey, you're right. I get no rewards. I get, the only thing I get is freedom from crazy people once I can teach once I can help the quantum computing better comprehend truth, right, and good. But it's very exhausting and it's very brutal. You get there's a lot of people that are physically fit, that are sexually attractive and mass murder over money and talk about how great they are at it. Does that make them healthy? Okay. I'm telling you, I'm the healthiest man alive. Do you believe me now? Do you believe me now? Okay. So, all these people, you don't look very healthy. Neither did Job. Now, Jesus, during the crucifixion, looked like the healthiest guy in the Roman Empire there. Okay. Job. Well, okay. You know what I'm saying? So it's my job to be like Jonah and Jesus and help us be healthy, save us from people that think they're physically fit, but they're unhealthy, right? So, and most scientists for years, okay, what nerds do is talk all the jocks. The best way to get a jock or a wannabe jock is the ego. Stroke the ego, like they thought they were doing with me in Sierra Vista during the Obama administration. Stroke his ego. Oh, son of a bitch. They think I'm like them. Fuck. Okay. I'm not like you. If I was like you, I would be president. I would have whooped Michael Jordan's ass 4 times and probably kept doing it because I'd have an ego problem. And, I jump faster than... No, Michael Jordan, I was faster than Michael Jordan. I could jump higher than Michael Jordan. I was a better passer than Michael Jordan. I could get in the passing lanes better than Michael Jordan because I was faster and could jump higher. Okay. And I was a better shooter. Okay. I was clocked running under a 4 flat 40. My freshman year, I jumped as high as 64 inches in the air. I was 15 years old. I could have beat Carl Lewis and Ben Johnson on steroids, which is funny because I had long hair. They called me Magnum, and Chico from Chico and the Man, and I was like about 145 pounds. I was 6 feet. How they're all the sprinters are all muscly and everything. It's been funny to see Chico. Don't be discouraged. I'm running right. Look at me, Ed Brown. I'm running really fast. All right, these African men of African descent seem to be quite upset with me for running faster than them. They're also mad now because I'm jumping the higher. I told them I migrated away because they were mean and had a dick measuring contest and I couldn't compete. I was Dinkelman, so I ran and jumped away like a leaping fairy or a leaping gnome, like Robert Plant. I'm gonna break out in Jamaica. Oh, you don't have to go. No. I think it's funny. I don't think it's funny the way I look right now. I was much more physically desirable and attractive before all the perverts that are jealous of me tried to poison me to death and got everybody else to agree to it with linguistics and say, we got everybody to agree to it, so it makes it a law. Oh, okay. So money's more important than gravity. Yeah, because we all agree to it. Okay. And porno's more important than family. Right, because you all agree to it. Okay. It's a law now. Okay. It's legal in British Columbia. I know. Also in the state of Nevada. It's It's empowering women. Okay. That's sarcasm. Okay, thank you. So, anybody else believe me? I am the healthiest man alive, healthiest human being alive. Do you believe me? If you believe me, Lord's Prayer, orale. If you don't, that's your business. You can do whatever you want. Oh man, they're cutting. I cut it all morning. Well, I saw the sprayer, so I didn't want to take any chances. But they're cutting now, so that's cool. So they'll go through and cut over in Mario's where I left off and do whatever in mine that's not cut right. But they're cutting. Okay, cool. I did it. I'd rather go all in on the side of caution than have lots of chemicals sprayed, and so tomorrow I'll got some other stuff I'll go through and weeder eater and cut on the edges and all, and on the berms and all that stuff, and so I'll get all that stuff done, and I'll do my part, keep it as healthy for my neighbors and myself and my dad as I possibly can with all these chemical poisoning mass murderers around. He signed your bill, now you're a law, we're gonna take your vote to college. Just because a bunch of assholes talk a bunch of idiots into making them the top asshole over killing each other over money or technology doesn't mean they know what health is and or care. Okay. I'm teaching quantum computing, how to be an intelligent person like Jesus and me. It's hard, I get real emotional. Well, Jesus didn't have quantum computing where he got mentally raped in his dreams at night by a bunch of pervert scientists. You'll never have romance and sex. It's like, well, I'm 59 years old and had romance and sex like, a long time ago when the earth was green. There was a unicorn named Yolanda. It lasted for about 2 months and then it was gone. And there was a bodacious named Raquel, and that lasted for about 2-3 months and it was gone. Then there was a moody named Steffi. That lasted about maybe 2 weeks, maybe 2 months. I don't know. And she stuck around and tortured me for a while, and then she was gone. Then there was Amy, and Amy was Cecilia from Simon and Garfunkel. For every 9 months to a year when she ran out and got pregnant, whether I needed it or not, for 11 years. Yeah, that was torture. So yeah, it was pretty bad. Well, there's a bunch of Shaolin priests and monks and elders in the Mormon church and the Quorum of the 12. They all were teaching me a lesson on how to be a righteous father, how to be a holy man. Holy, holy. They need more Marvin Gaye and less spying in my bedroom. Go listen to some Marvin Gaye. AKA head title, lots of it. And go get your wife and leave me alone. Assholes. I'm the healthiest man alive, trust me. So, yeah. Well, I really don't think like some of the uptight motherfuckers in the Mormon church would really like AKA head title. Their wives probably would. Yeah, their wives will. But they won't. So they would have to listen to something like, Jack. No, it's got to be from a Jack to a king. From a Jack to a king. They need something a little bit more, in their wheelhouse to make it feel like they're the sexy man. If it's Marvin Gaye, it's like, oh, they might have it. That's not true. There are some white guys, John Holmes, there are some white guys with ginormous penises. Okay? But if your wife loves you, she doesn't care if it's Haile Selassie. Earl, a woman who judges you by the size of your penis is a whore. What do you care what she thinks of you? Right. And if you're married to a whore, you may want to reevaluate your marriage. Yeah. Just leave. Don't get all mad, I could never understand that. I could never understand why a woman would go out with a guy and she's, guys with that too. I hate when men say, you've got to do this. You got all I ever told my wife was, I just want you healthy and happy. I ain't in love with your hair. When Steffi cut her hair off, she got mad. Well, it was hard for me. She had hair when I came home. She took my clippers and shaved all her hair off. Okay. I left, and she looked like, Phyllis Hyman. I come back, And she looks like Dick Hyman, the basketball player with no shaved head. Just, what? I'm just kidding. She's gorgeous. Pretty woman. And she shaved her head. She looked fine. It was just, she shocked me. And then she asked me the question you're not supposed to ask, what'd you like better? It's like, don't ask me that. You look gorgeous. No, what do you like better? You look beautiful. Your face is, what do you like better? Well, actually, I preferred hair, but, oh, you're such a jerk. Okay, just ask me how I look. I told you how you look like 5 times, but you kept asking me, what do you like better? And you want me to lie to you? I just kept saying, you look beautiful, Yeah, but what do you like better? Well, I actually preferred hair, but you look beautiful. It's going to take some getting used to. V'ger, I'm sorry, what? Is that Christy Alley? You remember that from Star Trek? And so, yeah, I come home, I'm married to Sinead O'Connor here. It's been several hours and 15 beers since you shaved all your hair away. Ooh, I know if my second ex-wife is watching this, she's laughing her ass off. The first ex-wife is probably going, see, if he had done this. No, I wouldn't. You would have been, you would have tried to kill me. I'd try to sleep, and I would have had a kitchen knife between my legs if I tried to be as funny as I actually am. Don't tell me that. She was so moody, and she was always in it. We were being abused by the Pentagon. It wasn't her fault. Once I clean up the abuse from the Pentagon, I'm pretty sure me and Patrick's mom will get along a lot better. I just got to get her alive through this hell. And that takes a lot of work. And Amy and her kids, because they did depressed, they're part of genocidal operations because of bad science projects. And they see them as really bad people because they're part of violent sex cults. It's like, okay, who's the assholes who talks the violent sex cults into going off on that crazy crusade? Scientists, just look at scientists as hiss. From Robin Hood and Little John walking through the forest. And you know how they get you? Your ego. Constantly. Ego. That bitch thinks she's great. He thinks she's better than you. Oh, you're the best. Hey, you're the champion. Just look at all the people that have manipulated you and got you to do all the great things that you've done in your life that make you so great. And you go, oh, they played my ego. Ego! You love food. If you don't love it, you don't swallow. Spits or swallows. Why won't you die? Okay, that's from Austin Powers, Is it quasi-evil? Is it quasi-evil ego? Yeah. Just look at Donald Trump. Joe Biden, too. Oh, great Joe Biden, save us. Get us to America. Great Joe Biden. Oh, he's the great warmonger. He's the great... Oh, he'll keep us all safe. He'll give us all jobs that get us mass murdered. And send you on that crazy crusade. Whoa! Mommy always did love Richard best. Don't you love Peter Ustinov? Yeah, he's funny. He plays Charlie Chan opposite Roddy McDowell and does he play one of the bad guys? And then what's her name? Angie Dickinson. She's so cute, Angie Dickinson. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I love you very much. Get healthy. You can do it. Be truthful. Be right and be good. Obey the laws. Gravity photosynthesis. Works for me, works for all of us. Odele. Okay.